Hey, maybe it's doing video. The reason I say maybe is because I got myself a little cheap phone because somebody stole my phone, and then I went ahead. Although I had insurance on my phone, it was $57 a month plus a deductible of $20, so it'll cost me like $80 to get the new phone or whatever. And this way, going to Metro, all I do is slow down my data or whatever, and I was able to get $30 a month plan for 51 something or whatever, $52. So, no, I don't get it that easy now. I just never had no easy life because, it's March and I put my cell phone nice and secure in my inside pocket, but I had some flyers in there and I unzipped it coming out of a church, and all of a sudden all the flyers, including the cell phone, done just zipped and flew up into the air towards Baltimore's oldest graveyard at the top of the north of the east. Anyhow, matters not. What matters is it's the first cell phone I lost I got back. I was able to call the person that gave me my cell phone back. I didn't have exactly what he wanted, but I was able to get enough information to know that I had to go ahead and slam him down and get him something right away. He's like, look, I'm a crackhead. As soon as you say that, I know, hey, come on, please, hold on to the phone, but I got something for you. Hold on, whoa. So I was able to come up with $7, and there was a tester in my neighborhood, which means pill of dope, which is heroin. It's not crack, but I was able to bam. So, basically actually made more bucks off of it, but it made me get my phone back a little crack, but that's not the reason for this actual recording. But in the reason that I said that for my own heart, to get you to understand that I, myself, see how I even let my badge out and all that? Flip it around now, because I didn't notice, and I can show you the back of it. No, it's not the reason either. But there is a reason, because I lost my sister. It hasn't been a whole year, but I just got done dealing with her birthday. And it's hitting me hard, man, that somebody's allowed to murder my little 37-year-old baby sister. She was born, March 8th, 1979. And she's not around anymore. And she made a mistake. She did something wrong. She let a guy get to her. And then in front of him, she goes ahead and takes a lot of pills. But she realized she messed up. She gets most of the pills up, and these ain't no narcotics or anything. This is a drug called Wellbutrin that she's given to her for her ADHD or whatever her exact diagnosis. I wasn't familiar exactly with her diagnosis. I give everybody a little bit of, privacy on that type matters, even my own sis. But, she did what her brother would tell her to do with my, Bachelor in Science, understudy pharmacology and all that. She would know. Even though I wasn't around to be where she was at, she would know to go to the hospital and ask to have your stomach pumped. Well, when she got there and she asked to have her stomach pumped, they went ahead and said, nah, we're going to go against protocol. We're going to chance that you're a lying, rotten whore and take a chance on you dying and just run another test. Now, forgive me for that little bit of cursing I said there, Lord, but they went ahead and they ran CAT scans and they ran this and they ran that. And ran blood work. But what would a cup of charcoal have hurt that freaking Cumberland hospital, right? My sister'd still be alive, right? In the protocol, somebody comes in and say they took too much of some type of medicine, you give them a cup of charcoal. It's called a stomach pump. Unless they won't do it, then you do a stomach pump, which is a force through the nose and then down and then bam, the charcoal gets there and freezes whatever drug was going to kill you. But instead, they didn't give my sister that standard protocol. And I've yet to even get a standard lawyer with just a little tiny bit of kahuna, a quarter of a kahuna, not a whole one, that'll actually make a difference here. Say, hey, they was wrong, they messed up. I got doctors saying it. I got nurse practitioners saying it. I got nurses saying it. You got everything in the world saying, hey, they messed up, and I got other family members that died by these people too, that because of where they are located, we're not even going to use those words because that'll make sure you'll never even see this video. So we keep those elite out of this conversation, but